I'll touch upon the key words that sound very, very abstract, or we used to think of them in a very materialistic way, materialistic perspective. And here I'm inviting you to look at them from energy perspective. And you'll see beautiful illustrations from visionary artists. Probably you've recognized already, it's Alex Gray, because who else than visionary artists would display what cannot be seen with our physical senses. So life, it's this creative source energy flow at work. So like electricity running in the cable, we are like channels for this life force, for this source energy force. And we are transducers, which means we receive this energy and then transmit it further. So we have the power to readjust it or calibrate the frequencies inside of us. I want to give you, pictures are great, so they kind of will help you to grasp this idea. Plus, I want to give you an example from my life where after a holotropic session, I had a dream and I was literally dreaming and sensing myself. It's more like sensing myself as a flute. So I felt my body as being whole, and as if the air or energy, air, more like it felt like flow of air through me, was traveling through me. And instead of chakras, I had these holes in the flute. And as the flow went through me, I produced some music. It was absolutely beautiful, amazing dream that I'll never forget. So in some ways, I literally could sense some flow through me, or how it may work. So again, through my imagination, I think I got grasp of this idea. What do I mean by spiritual? I mean being aware and connected to this energy network or web of life, to this flow of energy. And as you become spiritual, as a consequence, you naturally will become more sensitive or more tuned or more clairvoyant. You'll better understand interconnectedness of everything, principles of life, cause and effect, call it karma, karmic effect. And then you'll better sense your role and responsibility as a conduit of this life energy within the network. It will make you more ethical and serving to others rather than egoistic. So here is another beautiful picture from Alex Gray. And yeah, it's about being aware and connected to this energy network or web of life. Love, another big word. If we look at the life force as electricity running through the cable, the electricity running will naturally create magnetic field or magnetic force. So that's how we describe it. So it creates this force that attracts things, binds them together. So it's kind of a side effect of being connected to the flow of life. The more connected you are, the more love you feel. And then again, let's think about down to earth, very common everyday situation where or events in your life when you fell in love. I bet you were attracted to people because you felt they are bubbling with this vitality. They're bubbling with life energy. There is so much life force in them in whatever form. Maybe even if not in physical, then in some other form, you would sense this strong vibration, and that would make you be attracted to them. Joy. Joy is experiencing a high level of connection with this life energy when it overflows and gives splashes. And literally, when you're depleted, it's very hard to feel joyful. It's, I mean, literally, we need to manage our energy levels. And again, later, probably I'll give you a couple of hints. Just tune into these high vibrational things that uplift us, and ignore and make sure that we don't rob ourselves of this life energy by thinking wrong thoughts, by going low in vibration. So it's where our attention goes will help us to choose and manage our energy levels. Again, there is a great parable about who will win inside of you, which wolf or which animal, the one that you feeds most. So it's always a go to stay with high vibration. And here is another beautiful slide from David Hawkins. You might have come across this one, or you might have come across plenty of other emotional scales or frequency scales related to different emotions or creative energy. So joy sits really, really high in vibration. I literally feel it like overflow, like these bubbles on top of splashing water.